Demonstrators took to the streets of Venezuela's capital on Thursday, protesting against the arrest of two opposition mayors. Mayors Daniel Ceballos of San Cristobal and Vicencio Scarano of Santiago were arrested on Wednesday for their alleged inaction in the face of violent anti-government protests. They're the first opposition leaders to be jailed by Venezuela's socialist government since the unrest began back in early February. The anti-government protests started with students in San Cristobal. Violent clashes have erupted frequently between authorities and protesters. CCTV's Markovits is there.
It's 3 p.m. and already the city of San Cristobal looks like a ghost town. After midday, almost all shops are closed. Demonstrators have erected over 200 barricades, making it difficult to travel and paralyzing this city of over 500,000 people. Masked young men roaming the streets with slingshots and petrol bombs has become the norm. Despite the chaos, these protesters have no regrets.
Out of desperation, we decided to take to the streets. All people who have jobs, they will have to make sacrifices. This is to show the people that this is a struggle for real and that people need to stand up with us.
The month-long demonstrations against President Nicolas Maduro's government has been the worst protest to afflict Venezuela in the last 10 years. 28 people have been killed and hundreds injured. And not surprisingly, San Cristobal has been the place where the political unrest has been most felt. It has always been an opposition stronghold that had more in common with neighboring Colombia, a fierce adversary of Venezuela's socialist government. But many businesses say the protests have gone too far. Carlos Garcia's food stand had been closed for 21 days as a result of the barricades. He now opens in the morning despite threats from some protesters.
There
are people who pass by. They tell us that if we open the store, there will be consequences. I see this as something wrong, because there are other ways to express your discontent. We need to have dialogue and communication between both sides. I just don't think it's correct, the way they are not letting us go to work.
But the biggest impact from the ongoing unrest may be on the city's food supply. We're here at a supermarket in San Cristobal. As you can see behind me, people have to wait in line as long as 4 hours just to get basic necessities like flour, shampoo, and even toilet paper. It is estimated that 40% of the food shipped to the city is smuggled to nearby Colombia, where one can sell those products for at least triple the rate. But now with blockades throughout the city, it has become even more difficult to get food to the markets. Supermarkets have responded by limiting 2 items per person, but most customers just find empty shelves.
The problem is that you get to the market and you can only get 1 or 2 products. I found today toilet paper and soap. That's it. So now I have to go somewhere else and get in line once again to buy flour and then go to another line to buy cooking oil. So I end up having to go to all of the markets, and that's not right.
President Nicolas Maduro has responded to the unrest by sending 3,000 paratroopers to the region. But despite the sometimes nightly clashes with protesters, the National Guard has yet to take control of San Cristobal from its own residents. Markovits, CCTV, San Cristobal, Venezuela.